All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome home to Cedar Park, Texas, J. Sevier Field at Matt Ariano Park. This is Timberwolf Baseball Tonight, the live worldwide broadcast of Cedar Park Baseball on the Vype Network. I'm the V of the T, Brad Cohn, Shane Shulwinski, our QA tonight. This evening, a huge District 25 5A matchup, our sixth of the season, against the Rouse Raiders. A piece of first place in the district race is at stake. Both teams are tied with 12th-ranked Georgetown at the top right now, all at 4-1. Our last three outings were all wins. A 13-0 run rule rout on the road of Liberty Hill, then a 3-2 home win over Glen, and a 4-0 road win Tuesday night at Eastview. Three of Cedar Park's four district wins have been shutouts. The Raiders are, I didn't write that down. I think they're 15-6 overall, 4-1 in district action. They fell 1-0 at Georgetown Tuesday night, just a couple miles away from us while we were beating Eastview 4-0. Cedar Park leads the all-time series 12-8, sweeping them with two large margin wins in district play last year, but suffering a massive upset in a rare single-game playoff in the third round. More on that later. This is game 293. We broadcast with Timberwolf Baseball on either KMAX Sports or the Vype Live Network since we started doing this 15 years ago. We've won 185 of those. Timberwolves going for all-time win number 415 here in their 23rd season of varsity play. It would be their 186th win on one of our broadcasts. Weather today for Cedar Park, Texas, clear. 65 degrees, dropping down to the high 50s by game's end. Humidity 56. Wind out of the south at 9. That means it's blowing in from left, which is what it does about 90% of the time at this ballpark. I'm going to turn on the V of the T at gmail.com email again. In fact, let me do that now in case you want to send us some messages, and we would sure love for you to do it. V of the T, all run together, VOFTHET at gmail.com, voice of the Timberwolves. Tell me who you are, who's watching with you, where you're watching from, you got a favorite player you're watching, that sort of thing, and we'll read your message on the air to the Timberwolf Nation. District 25 5A roundup scores from last Friday night. Or from Tuesday night, rather. Georgetown 1, Rouse nothing. Liberty Hill 5, Leander 4. Glen 5, Marble Falls 4, and Cedar Park over Eastview 4-0, a game you saw right here. So it sets the standings in a big tie at first place. Three teams on top at 4-1. Georgetown with the largest piece of that right now, since they're the only one who's played one of the others, and they have a win there. Rouse, Cedar Park, Georgetown, all 4-1. Liberty Hill's at 3-2. Leander's at 3-2, so they're tied for the fourth slot at the moment. Glen and Eastview tied at 1-4, and then Marble Falls bringing up the tail at 0-5. Latest poll came out Monday. Cedar Park is back in at 23. Georgetown is 11th. Rouse, for some reason, is at number 1. We haven't figured that out. The Raiders are a very good team. Certainly have a chance to win tonight, but number 1, a bit of a stretch. Cedar Park opponents, Corpus Christi Ray, number 3, Lake Travis, number 6, Lubbock Cooper, number 2. Other district games tonight, Glen, they are 8-10 and 1-4. They are at Leander, who's 12-5 and 3-2. Number 11, Georgetown is 15-2 and 4-1. They are at Liberty Hill, who is 15-4 and 3-2. Eastview is at 4-11 and 1-4. They are at Marble Falls, who's 4-9 and 0-5. And of course, Leander and Cedar Park in a top 25 matchup here at J. Sevier Field at Matt Ariano Park. Here are the starting lineups. First for the visiting Rouse Raiders from Leander. Leading off, second baseman Reagan Heinrich. Batting second, first baseman Oscar Salazar. Batting third in left field, Caden Caspar. Batting fourth, the DH Colby Diaz. He'll be hitting for the pitcher that they did not identify in their lineup. Batting fifth, right fielder Colin Carejo. Batting sixth, catcher Carter Heinrich. Batting seventh, third baseman Mikey Caputo. Batting eighth, center fielder Landon Miller. Ninth, shortstop Joe Sparshoe. So for your home cards, Heinrich, Salazar, Caden Caspar, Diaz, Carejo, Heinrich, Caputo, Miller, and Sparshoe.
Cedar Park Timberwolves.
We're going to give you the hometown intro for Cedar Park.
Batting second, number 5, left fielder Ethan Becker. Becker in left field. Batting third, number 24, shortstop Julian Swift. Batting fourth, number 19, catcher Louis Alonso. Batting fifth, number 25, pitcher Adam Vaughn. Batting sixth, number 26, first baseman Jackson Harvey. Batting seventh, and number 16, the designated hitter Murray Robinson. DHing for number 15, third baseman Quinn Mullen. Batting 8th, number 21, center fielder Christian Pickens. And batting 9th, number 13, second baseman Brady Richardson.
So there you have it, the starting lineup and batting order for Cedar Park. And I'll go through it again if you're keeping your own scorecard there at home. It's Davis, Becker, Swift, Alonzo, Vaughn, Harvey, Robertson, Pickens, Richardson. Pretty good team batting average for the offense at this point in the season. The team BA is .329. We'll see if we can improve that tonight. Here is the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of every brave.
Well, there you go. There's Amy Harvey. It's our traditional national anthem here at J. Sevier Field, Matt Ariano Park in Cedar Park. We're ready to go. We'll look at Adam Vaughn's numbers from the mound so far this year. He's thrown 17 1/3 innings. Limited action because he missed 3 weeks with a tweaked back. Came back with a complete game win last time out a week ago tonight. His first action back in 3 weeks. Started 3, he is 2-0. Teams are hitting just .217 against Vaughn. Giving up 13 hits, 7 runs, 5 of them earned. Walked 5 and struck out 17. An ERA of 2.019. A little under the staff ERA at 2.21. Pitching numbers for Adam Vaughn. You can see him warming up with Louis Alonso behind the plate. A good crowd on the Cedar Park side, not quite as big on the Rouse side, but they brought some folks. It'll be a boisterous crowd tonight, no doubt. A piece of first place in the district race at stake here tonight. Cedar Park handled Rouse by, I believe it was 9 and 7 runs during the district season last year, but lost a coin flip. Didn't get a 3-game playoff. They got a 1-game playoff. Anybody can beat anybody once, and that's what happened. Rouse ends up taking Cedar Park's spot in the state tournament. So time to right that wrong. I'm recognizing the home plate umpire. We've had him here a few times before.
Bringing up the Raiders' second baseman, number 9, Rainer Henrik.
7:02, not too late. Rainer Heinrich to the plate, leading off for Rouse. First pitch misses, 1-0 to Heinrich, and we are underway. Popped up in the infield, first base side. Vaughn chasing it into foul territory. Underneath it for the out, 1 down. Oscar Salazar, the first baseman now to the plate from Rouse.
Oscar Salazar.
A few of these names familiar from playing these guys 3 times last year. First pitch, right over the outside edge for a called strike 1. We'll track that for you tonight too. How many batters for each team start out 0-1 versus 1-0 against the opposing pitcher. This is a chopper foul left side, 0-2 to Salazar. Left field Caden Casper on deck, and then the DH Colby Diaz. They have yet to determine who their pitcher is. They didn't put it in their lineup. A little low or away, 1-2. Sun setting off to our right. The first couple innings, maybe 2.5 or 3, we'll have some sun to deal with, depending on how long the innings go. Then it'll be in the twilight and the dark. This one's outside, count even at 2-2 to Oscar Salazar. Fouled, out of play to the right side, still 2-2. Now those of you who are watching from Eastview the other night know that at the end, about a minute and a half or so after the game was over, the wind blew our camera over and it went to a blue screen for you. We did test it in between. That one's high for a full count to Salazar. Did test it in between games and seemed to be okay, so we're on with it again tonight. Looks like you got a good picture. This one's a called strike 3. Why do batters do that? I don't know why batters run to first base. Standing strikeout for Vaughn, his first of the game. 2 down for Caspar. Caden, the left fielder, bats left-handed from the right side. And a called strike 1. The leadoff hitter, Rainer Heinrich, started out 1-0. The next 2 have started out 0-1. This one, chopper foul, third base side, 0-2. Rouse color is kind of a maroon and bronze mix. Not a lot of maroon. It's the trim on this uniform and the lettering and numbers. Bronze jerseys, white pants. That one misses 1 and 2. We're wearing what I think are my favorite Cedar Park uniforms, are forest green jerseys and white pants. Lined out of play foul left side, still 1-2 to Caden Caspar. A little low, 2-2. Comes the 15th pitch of the inning, and it's a swing and a miss, and he's got him. They'll throw down to first to consummate it since it was in the dirt. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Adam Vaughn. 3 up, 3 down for Rouse. We'll be right back after this.
What's up?
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Brad Cohn. QA tonight is Shane Shulwinski. He's been with us most of the season. Thanks, Shane, for being here again tonight. Pitch count for Adam Vaughn in that first inning. Told you right when he threw it, the last pitch was his 15th pitch of the inning. 9 strikes, 6 balls. 2 strikeouts, 1 standing. One swinging. Cedar Park to the plate here in the bottom of the first. They'll lead off with right fielder Cade Davis, then left fielder Ethan Becker, and shortstop Julian Swift. Well, you know, I see the pitcher, but they didn't give me a roster either, so I have no idea who that is, although I see the number 22, so I guess I'll just call him 22. A 22 is a pretty good pistol. A pistol is a pretty good nickname for a shooter. I mean, yeah, for a shooter. For a pitcher, so we'll just call him 22. Cade Davis will be up first. 62 plate appearances, 57 at-bats, 22 hits, 18 singles, 2 doubles, 2 triples, 11 RBIs, scored 6 runs, stolen 4 bases in 5 attempts, walked 5 times, struck out 3, into the game, hitting .386, Cade Davis. Davis is on base at .435, slugging at .491, and his OPS is .927. And he'll lead it off for the Timberwolves.
You see Mary down there? He's sitting down. He's one of those that's in the chair.
First pitch just misses on the outside. I wouldn't have been surprised if he'd called it a strike, but he didn't. 1-0.
Yeah, like in the chair.
Setting up pretty much the same spot. The pitch is at the same spot, and this time he calls it a strike. 1-1. Should be either 2-0 or 0-2. But it's 1-1. You know how that goes. There's one, 2-hopper that eats up the shortstop. Well, I'm an old shortstop, and I would say I should have had that, so I'm going to give that an E6. Davis is aboard at first. Ethan Becker to the plate. Becker, the left fielder, with 37 plate appearances, 32 official at-bats, 13 hits, 11 singles, 2 doubles, 2 RBIs, scored 9 runs, stolen 3 bases in 5 attempts, walked 6 times, struck out only twice into the game, hitting .406, Ethan Becker. First one misses 1-0. Becker's on base at .486, slugging .469, his OPS is .955. Coming in, shows bunt, pulls the bat back. Darn good pitch, didn't call it a strike though, 2-0. 22 throws pretty hard, and the wind is sort of behind him. It's really blowing in from left field. Fakes a throw to first. They're going to throw. Not even close. Somebody else got him, and it wasn't even close. And again, we'll track that one because of the national stat we found that 1 out of every 7 throws to a base in American high school baseball gets thrown away. Well, there's 1. There's 2. I've been doing that for a few years, and darn if that stat isn't true. It's about what it is by our record keeping for both teams. Runner goes. Swings, fouled into the net right side. Becker had a great jump, but he's going to have to go back. 2-1 the count. I mean, Becker's to the plate. Davis had a good jump. Taking signs from Coach Williams at third. Davis does have good speed. Will they do that again? Catcher's setting up kind of outside. They'll throw over. That's 3. And that one did get away from him a little bit. All 3 throws have been kind of low and hard at getting there quickly. It's the low ones, though, that usually get thrown away. Shows bunt, pulls the bat back, calls strike anyway, 2-2 to Becker. Becker was right not to try to bunt it that. It was higher than his bat. You just pop those up. Bunt down or level. Driven, line drive, but foul right side. Still 2-2. No outs. Runner at first is Davis there on an E6. They'll throw again, and it's thrown away before they even get to 7. Cade will hold up at second. Well, they threw it away in the first 4. They are a little early with that. So runner at second, no out. Still 2-2 to Ethan Becker. Outside, maybe low. Count runs full to Becker. Fakes a throw to second. Nobody was there. Davis, not particularly a great lead at second. With his speed, he doesn't really need a great lead. Swing and a miss. He's way behind that one. Kind of swung when the ball's already in a glove. Becker's down with a strikeout.
Number 24, Julian Swift.
One away. Here's Swift, the shortstop, the all-stater. 65 plate appearances, 58 at-bats, 25 hits leads the team, 18 singles, 4 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs, 17 RBIs. He scored 16 runs, walked 3 times, only struck out 3 times, almost took one in the eyeball there. Into the game hitting .431, Julian Swift. Swing and a miss behind that one too. Some pretty good velocity by 22. Two Park stands are nearly full. Rouse stands are filling up too. Biggest crowd we've had here this year. Outside, 2-1. Trying on our next broadcast from home, which I think might be next Friday night. What we'll do, there's on the ground to third. A one-hopper looks the runner back at second, across the diamond to retire Swift at first. That was Mikey Caputo to Oscar Salazar on the 5-3.
Now batting for the Timberwolves, catcher number 19, Louis Alonzo.
So 2 outs. Davis still at second. He got there with no outs. Here's Louis Alonzo, the catcher. 61 plate appearance, 51 at-bats, 22 hits, 20 singles, a double and a triple, 12 RBIs, scored 5 runs because they usually lift him. This was on the ground, shortstop, backhand, go all the way across the diamond, and I think he got him, he did. A good stretch by the first baseman, Oscar Salazar. And Cedar Park got aboard with an E6, but he was stranded at second. We're through 1 complete. Still no score. We'll be right back after this.
Centex Material Handling is a family-owned and operated business located in Central Texas. Since 2011, they've supplied outstanding commercial equipment and industrial solutions for businesses throughout the Southwest. They pride themselves on the reputation they've established over the years. Whether your company needs industrial cranes, conveyor systems, a turnkey material handling system, or various storage equipment options, Centex Material Handling is a one-stop shop with step-by-step consultancy before, during, and after every project to ensure they meet any and all of your business needs. Centex Material Handling looks forward to working with you.
All right, we're going to go to the top of the second now. Rouse at the plate, still no score. You know, we talk about Adam Vaughn in the first inning, 15 pitches, 9 strikes, 6 balls. For 22 of Rouse, 15 pitches, 9 strikes, 6 balls. Of course, Adam had twice as many strikeouts as he did, 2-1. So both teams will be at 4, 5, and 6 here for the second inning. Boy, I'm glad we don't have the kind of wind we had in Georgetown the other night. Won't be blowing my camera over, but I did take some measures to cause that not to happen again. I gorilla taped it to my table. So I don't think it's going to be blowing over. It certainly wouldn't be in this wind anyway. windy, I'd say. Nothing like Georgetown the other night when I thought a hurricane was coming through. Kobe Diaz, the DH 4-hitter, to the plate for the Rouse Raiders. Vaughn low on that one, 1-0. Colin Correjo, right fielder's on deck. In the hole, the catcher, Carter Heinrich. There it is. Nice little curveball drops in there for strike one. Vaughn with a number of effective pitches. Plenty of weapons in his arm. That one's outside, 2-1. It's interesting that Vaughn's college coach was at the tournament in Corpus watching him pitch. Nothing on that one, 3-1. Peeled down there and say that he didn't swing. Oh, they say he did swing. So 2-2. On the ground. Shortstop ranging to his left on the ground. No play. He stopped it but couldn't come up with it. An infield single for Diaz. So no outs, one aboard here in the second for Rouse. Their 5-hitter, right fielder Colin Correjo. They will run for the DH Diaz with number 15. We don't have any idea who that is. They didn't give us a roster.
Runner is Walsh at first.
All right, they gave him a roster. It's Walsh. Coach Williams out to talk to the home plate umpire about something. Whatever it was settled pretty quick. And we are back to the action. Throw over, that's one for us. Two light-colored hats you see down in front of us with a rectangular screen. That's the Rouse broadcast crew doing the game here. This one misses 1-0. Colin Correjo. Shows bunt. Louis blocks it. It was low and in, 2-0. Anyway, I started something a little while ago, was interrupted by the change of an inning. Our next home broadcast, which I believe is a week from tonight against Georgetown. Second throw over for us. We'll see about having head coach of the women's basketball team, Donnie Ott, on and talk about his second consecutive state championship run with those girls. On the ground, the hole between second and first. Pushes Diaz to second. Correjo is aboard at first with no outs. Second hit of the game for Rouse.
Now batting for the Raiders, catcher number 5, Carter Heinrich.
Carter Heinrich to the plate. No outs. Diaz at second, Correjo at first. On with a look at second, shows bunt, pulls the bat back. Must have been low. Showing you the importance of that 0-1 start versus 1-0. Pulls the bat back again, 2-0. First inning, all three batters started out 0-1 against Vaughn. It was 3 up, 3 down, 2 strikeouts. This inning, none of them have. They're 2 for 2, 2 singles, no outs. Makes a big difference on what you can do, pitching and hitting, Whether you're starting 0-1 or 1-0. Well, it's 2-1 to Heinrich. That pulls back, and he swings through. 2-2 to Heinrich. Third baseman Mikey Caputo on deck, and then center fielder Landon Miller for the Raiders. That one outside, full count. I'm looking around the stands to see if I can see head football coach and athletic director at Rouse, Josh Mann, good friend of ours, is our defensive coordinator here for many years. Built the Black Rain defense. Inside. Comes a full count pitch. And got him. Second standing strikeout for Adam Vaughn.
Now batting for the Raiders, third baseman number 4, Mike Capato.
One down. I will trust Mr. Wool if that's Capato, not Caputo. It's hard to read the coach's handwriting. I thought that might have been a U or an A. We'll say it's an A. Capato. 0-1 the count to Capato. Pitch, check swing fouled back into the net 0-2. So quickly, Adam Vaughn 1 strike away from being 1 out away from getting out of this. Adam actually hit the other night and played third on the night he didn't pitch. And did very well at the plate. 2 for 3, 2 extra base hits, scored a couple of runs. So that tweaked bat seems to be healed. Curveball hit to Brady Richardson at second. They'll go to first for the out. The runners advance. Diaz goes to third. Correjo to second. Caputo down on the 4-3, and there are 2 away.
Number 10, Landon Miller.
Here's the center fielder, Landon Miller. 8-hole hitter for Rouse. I do not see Josh Mann anywhere. Called strike 1. First couple of batters this inning, Adam struggled. Threw 6 balls and only 3 strikes, but he has corrected that with these next 3 hitters. That one bent a little too far outside, 1-1. Look at that curveball. Beautiful pitch, 1-2. Started out high and in, curved down and back over the plate. 1-2. And he got him. 2 strikeouts in the last 3 batters of the inning to get out of a first and second no outs jam. Still no score through 1.5. We'll be right back.
Chances are, whether you were born and raised in Central Texas or just moved to the Austin area, you purchased a vehicle from the Cover Auto Group or know someone who has. Since 1909, with the opening of the first automotive dealership in Central Texas, Cover has taken pride in maintaining its position as Austin's leading auto group, now operating under its 5th generation of family members. With over 14 franchises in 7 locations, Cover continues to provide an unmatched total vehicle experience for the surrounding areas. Come to Cover for your Cadillac, Buick, or GMC automobiles.
With ASI Protection Services, it's always safe. It's that simple. ASI Services provides commercial and residential alarm monitoring services. ASI does the install and monitoring for way less than the large security chains. They've been in business for 21 years. ASI also offers home automation services, repair services for access control, alarms and CCTV, plus security camera installation and repair. That's ASI Protection Services. Call 512-467-2615.
All right, back to the game here. Brad Cohn via the T bringing you the action. Shane Chalwinski, our QA tonight. Thanks for joining us. But if you're in the Cedar Park area, just come out to the ballpark. It's a big crowd, beautiful weather, two great baseball teams. High school baseball at its finest, LISD baseball at its finest. 0-0 here as we go to the bottom of the second. Cedar Park at 4, 5, and 6 in the order, leading off the catcher Louis Alonzo, Jr. Louis, 61 plate appearances, 51 official at-bats, 22 hits, 20 singles. That went high, and I have my stuff wrong because I didn't mark out something right in the last inning. We are at Adam Vaughn, 5, 6, and 7. Adam's hitting .444 on the year, takes the first one high, ball one. Man, that hits him. Wow, and he's coming back from a back injury, and they throw it to him in the back.
Olivia Newton, if you could go to the ticket booth at the very front gate. Olivia Newton. We have something for you.
Huh.
Now batting designated. First baseman number
Here are the
26,
first baseman, Harvey.
Harvey.
Jackson Harvey comes in with 58 plate appearances, 45 at-bats, 13 hits, 8 singles, 2 doubles, a triple, and 2 home runs. 12 RBIs, 11 runs scored, walked 9 times, batting .289. Jackson Harvey having a good year. Hitting a lot of balls very hard. Another hard throw to first, their 5th. That one a fastball that stays a little out, 1-0. Another throw over. Their 6th. And there he goes. The throw down is in time, and they got him. Carter Heinrich to Joe Sparshoe to pick off Adam Vaughn. Pitch was a ball, 2-0 to Harvey now, but 1 out. That one misses as well, 3-0. This is that part of high school baseball where the strike zone gets gigantic. Just don't throw it away and they'll call it a strike. But that one was pretty good. 3-1. That one's in the zone, 3-2. Full count now to Harvey. A famous coach of ours once said, if you can't throw a strike at 3-0, you're not a pitcher. Swing tipped it in the gloves. It goes from 3-0 to 3 strikes in a row, and Harvey is down 2 away.
Hitter number 16, Murray Robinson.
Big Murray to the plate. But 2 outs, nobody on. 39 plate appearances, 32 at-bats, 10 hits, 8 singles, 2 doubles, 7 RBIs, scored 6 runs, been hit once. 1 for 1 on the base pass. Walked 4 times, only struck out twice, and into the night hitting .313, Murray Robertson. All district nose guard, led the district in sacks. Usually he eats quarterbacks, and here we've got one that also tries to eat pitchers. Way outside. Oh, nice curveball. 2-1. 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the second. No score yet. Swing and a miss, and Murray is down. 1, 2, 3 for Cedar Park. Third strikeout of the game, second in a row for number 22. Oh, I already had him at 2 strikes. I got to stop trying to do other things while I'm keeping score here. Got him at a full count now. That's why I need a producer, so he can pay attention to the technicals. Well, he's going to end up with a walk. What do you know? I had him struck out. So here's Pickens. Pay no more attention to the technicals. Pickens with 39 at-bats, 14 hits, 9 singles, 4 doubles, and a home run. 10 RBIs, 9 runs scored, walked 2 times into the game, hitting .359, Christian Pickens. That looked good. It was good, 0-1. And that curveball is sent back through the middle. Shortstop can't get it. Cedar Park's first hit of the night belongs to Christian Pickens.
Now batting for the Timberwolves, number 13, second baseman Brady Richardson.
Pushes Robertson to second. Pickens is at first. For Brady Richardson, the 9-hitter at second base. Richardson, 33 at-bats, 8 hits, 7 singles, and a double. 5 RBIs, scored 7 runs, been hit once. Stolen 5 bases in 6 attempts. This one's on the ground. Murray steps over it. Third baseman goes to second for the force out. The Timberwolves are down in the bottom of the second. Still no score. We'll be back in a minute.
Empire Home Solutions was founded on the principles of honesty, quality, communication, and integrity. They want to help you protect your home. They're proud of the industry they love and bring exceptional details to each job. When it comes to home repair or improving the exterior of your home or business, you can hire any old company, or you can hire people who genuinely care about you, people with your best interests in mind, and who educate their customers as well as they perform their jobs. People with a conscience and a genuine desire to do what's right and do it the right way. And that would be Empire Home Solutions at 512-998-3372.
All right, welcome back to the broadcast. Vype Live Network's live worldwide presentation of Timberwolf baseball. Brad Cohn here bringing the action. Shane Shawinski watching over things back at the high-tech Vype studios. We're going to the top of the third now. I'll change the scoreboard in a minute. That's one of the things that gets me behind in the attention I need to pay to the game, so I'll get to it when I can. Rouse in the top of the third. It's at the bottom of the order. 9-1-2 due for the Raiders. First pitch from Vaughn's a called strike one to the shortstop, Joe Sparshoe. First time through the order now. All 9 hitters have faced him, and that one goes through the screen 1-1. 5 of them started out 0-1. 4 of them started out 1-0. The 1-1 to Sparshoe coming up. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. 1-2. Adam has that pitching cooking. It was the other night for him, too. There it is again. Another standing strikeout. Third of the game for Adam Vaughn. And the first time through the order. He's got 5 strikeouts overall. First time through the order. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 guys have put the ball in play for Rouse. So 1 down, top of the order with second baseman Rainer Heinrich. First one misses. The 1-0 is taken to left center. They'll be chasing that for a while. Can't get to it, and it drops in. Got on one hop. Good speed by Pickens to cut it off, and they'll get it in. But a one-out double to left center for Rainer Heinrich. Third hit of the game for the Raiders.
Now batting for the Raiders, first baseman number 8, Oscar Salazar.
Oscar Salazar steps to the plate. The first baseman struck out looking at a full count pitch last time up. Foul back into the screen, 0-1. After Adam struggled a little the first part of the second inning, first three batters did not start out 0-1. Since then, all of them have. 5 in a row. Gets away. No throw at third. Heinrich is there with the head first slide. Pitches a ball, 1-1 to Oscar Salazar. There it is again. What a pitch. If he can keep hitting that, he will be okay. That one's inside. 2-2 to Salazar. Left fielder Caden Casper on deck, then the DH Colby Diaz. One out here in the top of the third. Chop foul to the third base side, still 2-2. Heinrich there at third is the first runner for either team to get to third base. Cedar Park has had 3 at second. No, wait, Diaz was stranded at third in the second. Richardson at second, and he bobbles the ball, and the run will score. One would have scored anyway, because there was only one out, even if he had to play at first. But it was an E4, and that is how Salazar lives. Heinrich scoring from third, 1-0 Raiders.
Now batting left fielder number 7, Caden Caspar.
Caden Caspar, the left fielder, struck out swinging at a 2-2 pitch last time up. On the ground fair, just inside of third base. Quickly getting to it is Ethan Becker. That will hold everybody to just one base. Looked a little more serious than that. So Salazar stops at second. Caspar on with a single down the left field line.
Now batting number 22, Colby.
Fourth hit of the game for Rouse. Colby Diaz, the DH, infield single, last time up and stranded at third. In the dirt, nicely blocked by Louis Alonso, but he went after it, so they rung him up with a strike. I think Brady may have been, as he swings it, fouls it back in the net, 0-2 to Diaz. Brady Richardson may have been thinking about, do I have a play to get him at home? And it kind of got to his concentration, I think, when he bobbled that ball at second. I don't think he did have a play at home. He's back a little too far. Through the catcher's glove, a check swing. Runners move up. Salazar to third, Caspar to second. One, two, the count. Swung on and lifted, shallow right. Davis calls people off. His play to make. He makes the catch. Here comes the throw home, and he is a dead man, but he can't get the ball over there. The throw was in time. Alonso went too far out to get it. You got to just stay back there in front of the base. Let that ball come to your glove, and he's a dead man, but a little bad technique there, and Salazar scores.
Now batting right fielder number 11, Colin Correjo.
Right fielder Colin Correjo. He singled through the right side and was stranded at second in the second. First one misses 1-0. First guy in 9 hitters not to start out 0-1. Ooh, look at that thing tail outside, 2-0. Interesting movement on that pitch. Update the score for you there, sorry. 3-0 now to Correjo. There's your pitch. It's that large 3-0 strike zone that nobody's ever going to swing at. But that one was right down the tube anyway, 3-1. Back to Vaughn. He'll take it over to first base for the out to end the inning, but they send 6. They got a double, a single, and an E4 and a sacrifice fly and lead 2-0. We'll be back in a second.
The Steam Team is a true Austin original, the only locally owned full-service cleaning and catastrophe management company in the Austin area. The Steam Team serves homeowners and businesses with a wide range of services, meeting both routine and emergency needs with prompt, expert, guaranteed service. Founded in Austin in 1983, the Steam Team has built its reputation on performing beyond expectations, with greater professional focus and personal involvement than its competitors. From initial consultation and planning through project management, catastrophe management, reconstruction, and restoration. The staff of the Steam Team is professional, dedicated, and enthusiastic. That's the Steam Team at thesteamteam.com.
Thundercloud Subs is a neighborhood sub shop with a rich tradition of good-natured people serving fresh, fast, and healthy food in a quirky and fun atmosphere. Founded in Austin in 1975, Thundercloud has the simple philosophy of selling a great sub at a reasonable price with superb ingredients: scratch-baked bread, meats, cheeses, and produce sliced fresh every day. All these ingredients come together to create the one and only Thundercloud Sub at 4 Points and at 700 East Whitestone in Cedar Park.
Okay. Welcome back to the broadcast. 2-0 Rouse now in the middle of the third inning. Cedar Park coming to the plate, starting at the top of the order with Cade Davis. We'll see Ethan Becker and Julian Swift at least, hopefully many more. Davis into the game, hitting .386, lived on an error on the shortstop to start off the game, but was stranded at second. Outside on that one, 1-0. Pardon me for a moment while I recount my pitches last inning. I got something wrong, and I got to concentrate on it for just a second as that one's high, 2-0. Nice pitch, 3-0. Ball 4. Leadoff hitter Davis is aboard with a leadoff walk here in the third. Ethan Becker, left fielder, to the plate, struck out swinging at a full count pitch, first time up. Check swing, but he rings him up anyway. 0-1 to Ethan Becker. Throw over. Their seventh. Of course, they've already thrown one. They threw another one away. So Rouse is way behind on that 1 out of every 7 thrown away stat. It's 2 out of every 7 now for the Raiders. Davis gets to second. I'm their coach. I tell them to stop that. Shows bunt, pulls the bat back. It's outside and low. And they're going to throw down to second. It was closer than Davis realized. He was just trotting back to the bag, and they almost got him. 1-1 the count to Becker. That's the 8th time they've thrown to a base. Bunted, plate area, a good one. First baseman fields it. Second baseman covers. It hits the runner. Rounding third and coming home is Tate Davis, and it's 2-1. Bunt single. RBI for Becker. What a great looking bunt. Scored Davis from second. Still no outs for Julian Swift with Becker at first. Swift in hitting .431 as that one's in the dirt. But he grounded out to the third baseman the first time up. 1-0 to Swift here. Coach Crimpin on to talk. Nothing better than the Jeopardy music. You got to use it in sports anytime you can. There's another version of it. The easy listening version of it. So Jules back to the plate with a 1-0 count now. Tying run aboard at first in the form of Ethan Becker. '22's done a good job keeping the Cedar Park bats quiet, but there's Swift with a grounder into left field between short and third. Second hit of the inning.
Catcher number 19, Louis Alonso.
Becker's to second, Swift at first for the catcher Louis Alonso into the night hitting .431. First time up, grounded out to short. That one misses outside and low. 1-0 to Alonso. Sundown now, lights on, kind of twilighty. You get a little cool tonight, not too bad. And this one's high, hard, and deep to left. But it's going to land foul. One hopper to the fence. 1-1. Just a big, tall, long, loud strike one. Thought for a moment it might be peacock food. The team has hit 6 home runs this year. Alonso has none of them, though. Pickens one of them, Vaughn one, 2 each for Swift and Harvey. And really, Cedar Park's never been a heavy hitting team. They don't ever hit a lot of home runs. 6 is about average for a season. We still got plenty of season left. There goes the runner. They got him picked off. If they make the play, he missed the tag. Oh, the umpire says he got him. Slid under the tag. You can see the gap between the glove and his shirt from here. So that goes down as a 1-5. One down. Swift still at first. Still 1-1 to Alonso. This is 2-1. Low. 3-1 to Alonso. Well, a stat I didn't get to give you is our other national high school baseball stat that we saw that said that if a runner gets on to base for free to lead off an inning, he scores 77% of the time. Cade Davis was a 77%er, and he scored. So, again, that stat rings true as well. There's a swing and a miss by Alonso. So now full count to Louis. Low and in the dirt. A full count walk for Alonso. Third walk of the game by 22. Pushes Swift to second. So just one out for the pitcher, Adam Vaughn. A 444 hitter. There's a hit batsman on a 1-0 count.
Courtesy runner, Brooks Dillman.
First time up. Dillman is running for Alonso at first. Goes through. Well, I'm not sure why he didn't go. He must have thought it was tipped. Oh, I know why. There was a guy standing on second that didn't go. But they throw the ball away. Another throw to a base with a base runner on that's just thrown away, which makes it the third of the game for Rouse in only 9 such throws. There's something to work on in practice. So Swift ends up at third. And Alonso at second. I was wondering why Alonso didn't go either. He's halfway there and turned around and came back. But the reason was Swift hadn't gone from second. But they both moved up anyway because the catcher threw the ball away. Counts 1-0 to Vaughn. High and in. Vaughn fouls this one out of play to the right side, 2-1. Oh, he swung it one way inside. Swung at ball 3, made the count 2-2 instead of 3-1. And strikes him out. Fourth strikeout of the game for 22.
26, Jackson Harvey.
First baseman Harvey into the game hitting .289. A lot of long shots this year for Harvey. But he struck out swinging at a full count pitch last time up. This one misses somehow. I thought he was going to ring him up on that one. 1-0. Creeping down the line is Swift at third. That one misses, 2-0. Need to get that tie and run in from third. Go-ahead run is in scoring position at second in the form of Alonso. Outside. 3-0 to Harvey. Now he's one called ball away from juicing the bases for Murray Robertson. It's not a guy you want coming up with the bases loaded. He has got some power. Here comes this wide strike zone pitch, and he swung at it and gets them out of the inning. Probably should have let that one go. So Harvey down on the 3U. They do score a run. Draw a little closer, 2-1 through 3 complete. We'll be right back.
Southern Landscape of Austin. Established in 1982, Southern Landscape is a licensed and insured full-service landscape design and outdoor construction firm dedicated to building custom landscape and outdoor living spaces. For 40 years, they've specialized in features like custom landscape design, water features, vineyards, irrigation, hardscaping, patios, decks, arbors, retaining walls, fencing, outdoor kitchens, pools, fireplaces, fire pits, and lighting. Southern Landscape staff is comprised of full-time, licensed, bonded, and insured professionals who are passionate about their work. Call them today at 512-263-8450 or visit southernlandscape.com.
Well, comparing both pitchers now through 3 innings pitched. Cedar Park's Adam Vaughn, 64 pitches, 42 strikes, 22 balls, right at that 2-to-1 strike-to-ball ratio you want. Struck out 5, giving up 4 hits and 2 runs, and no free passes. Number 22's thrown 55 pitches, 26 strikes, 29 balls. He's actually behind in the strike-to-ball ratio. You don't see that very often. Giving up 1 run, 2 hits, 3 walks, hit a guy, struck out 4. So for Rouse, as we go to the top of the 4th, there at 6-7-8. Here's the catcher, Carter Heinrich, taking ball 1. Here's a good pitch, 1-1. Called strike 2. He's found the lower end of the zone in his last 2 pitches. Here's the 1-2, and it's outside, 2-2. Two. Outside and low. Full count now to Heinrich. Mikey Capato, third baseman on deck, then the center fielder Landon Miller. Tap, third base side. It's going to go foul. And it's a good thing. And he didn't have time to come up on it for an out. Still full count. Quint Mullen at third again tonight. Defense behind Vaughn, third to first. Quint Mullen, Julian Swift, Brady Richardson, Jackson Harvey. Outfield left to right, Ethan Becker, Christian Pickens, Cade Davis. Pretty much the standard lineup. This one's lined up the left field line. It's a fair ball. Going to have a double out of this one as they get it back in. Leadoff double for Carter Heinrich. Fifth hit of the game for Rouse, first for Heinrich. Mikey Capato, third baseman, grounded out to Brady Richardson at second the first time up. He'll come to the plate.
Now batting third baseman number 4, Mikey Caputo.
No, I thought he said Capato last time. Okay. Maybe someone corrected him and I had it right. I'll go back to Caputo. Time is called as he checks signals from Chad Krempin. Called strike as he tried to bunt and missed it. 0-1 to Caputo. Shows bunt again. They don't ring him up for this one. 1-1. Grounder to short. Swift over to Vaughn for the out. One down. And Heinrich stays at second on the 6-3. Landon Miller to the plate. The center fielder struck out swinging at a 1-2 pitch last time. One misses, 1-0 to Miller. One out, Heinrich at second. Had a leadoff double. Stayed there on the grounder to short. Swift looked him back before throwing on to Vaughn at first, or rather to Harvey at first. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Six base runners so far for Rouse, 8 for Cedar Park, but Rouse has more runs. This one goes through to the screen. Heinrich gets to third. 2-1 to Miller. Issue not so much pitching or defense right now. The issue is our own hitting. Offense trying to push runners around to score that are getting on. We're getting plenty of people on. Got to get them around to score. This one inside. Actually a nice grab by Alonzo. Makes it 3-1.
Hey, good count right here.
Swing and a miss. Full count now to Landon Miller. Fouled towards the net right side. Does not make it out of the park. We'll do full count all over again. Here comes the 7th pitch of the at-bat to Landon Miller. Georgetown is the only team in the area that has a winning record against Cedar Park over the years, but Rouse is second. They are close. We only lead that series 12 wins to 8, and they had won 3 in a row before we won the 2 district games last year. The standing strikeout again, this one of Landon Miller. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4 standing strikeouts in this game now for Vaughn. 2 down. Swing and a miss for Joe Sparshoe, the shortstop. 9-hole hitter. Struck out looking at a 1-2 pitch in the third. There's one that catches the outside edge. 0-2. Now a strike away from making the leadoff double not mean much, except to help Heinrich's batting average. Bouncer grabbed by Harvey. Pitcher's covering Vaughn. He shoves it to him. Kind of a hard one, but it was a 3-1. They solved the problem. Through 3.5, still 2-1 Rouse. We'll be right back.
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
Welcome back. You got a question, Brad? I'm good. I just want to wet my whistle. We are heading now to the bottom of the 4th. About halfway through this game, unless it goes extra innings. Cedar Park trailing Rouse by a run. 7, 8, 9 doing the order. Robertson, Pickens, and Richardson.
For the Timberwolves, number 16, designated hitter Murray Robinson.
Big Murray into the ninth, hitting .313, walked and was stranded at second. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 guys reach second that did not score. 2 other guys got out trying to get to second. I hear the Peacocks out in left field. There's a called strike on Murr, 0-1. You know, the tradition here, when you hear the Peacocks, the baseball gods are telling us that something good's about to happen for Cedar Park. But instead it's 0-2 to Murray Robinson, so maybe not. Flag is dead in right center field, but I'm feeling a breeze here. Swing and miss. Robinson's down on 3 pitches.
Now batting for the Timberwolves.
Strikeout number 5 for 22. Here's Christian Pickens, the center fielder in, hitting .359. Better than that now. Single back up the middle his only other time up. But he was forced out at second on a 5-4 play to end the second inning with a runner at third. We've left a lot of runners in scoring position tonight. That one almost hits him in the head, 1-0. Rouse has left 3 in scoring position. We have left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foul back into the net, 1-1. High, maybe outside too, 2-1. All right, I'm going to check and see if we got any email tonight via the T. We do. We'll read that one here in a second. Here comes a 2-1. Curveball, chop, foul, left side, 2-2 to Christian Pickens. All right, William Bowser, Jackson's other grandparents in San Antonio. Wish everyone good luck. They're watching from San Antonio. All right, thanks, William Bowser. We got another one, too. We'll get to in a minute. Pickens swings and strikes out. 2 swinging strikeouts here in the inning for Cedar Park.
Second baseman, number 13, Brady Richardson.
9-hitter, second baseman Brady Richardson. Steps to the plate. Richardson into the game hitting .242. This one lifted to shallow second base. And Raven Heinrich has it. A quick 1-2-3 inning for Cedar Park. Before we go to the commercial, let me read our other email. Let's see. From Richard Harvey, play well and have fun. That's right. Watching from Granbury, Texas. Grandparents, Richard and Rosalie of Jackson Harvey. So thanks. Everybody sent us messages. It's good to hear from folks. Again, it's voftheT@gmail.com. Send me your messages. We're trying to get this tradition restarted here. Did this from a period of time, probably about 11 or 12 years ago when we started doing this, and kind of went by the wayside 4 or 5 years ago. So we're trying to get that tradition restarted again. Send your email to voftheT@gmail.com and we'll read it on the air. Be right back.
Centex Material Handling is a family-owned and operated business located in Central Texas. Since 2011, they've supplied outstanding commercial equipment and industrial solutions for businesses throughout the Southwest. They pride themselves on the reputation they've established over the years. Whether your company needs industrial cranes, conveyor systems, a turnkey material handling system, or various storage equipment options, Centex Material Handling is a one-stop shop with step-by-step consultancy before, during, and after every project to ensure they meet any and all of your business needs. Centex Material Handling looks forward to working with you.
All right, here we are back at the action. First pitch misses and actually goes to screen. Luckily, there's nobody on. There at the top of the order with second baseman runner Heinrich. 1-0 the count. Heinrich fouled out to first. Pops this one up. Shallow right, Cade Davis on for the catch. One down for the first baseman, Oscar Salazar. Salazar struck out looking at a 3-2 pitch and lived on an E4 and scored their go-ahead run, or their second run. The run that's got them the lead still, I should say. There's a called strike one. That one a little high, but since they yelled at him at the one before was high, he's going to call that one a strike too. Parents don't know that the yells that they give don't help anything. So timeout as Salazar goes and talks to Coach Krempen at third. And the organist starts in.
All right, here you go, Oscar. Get your head.
One out, nobody on here for Rouse in the top of the fifth, leading 2-1. Pitch, swing and a miss, and he's down. Both those two that were high, one that was low made him swing at that one. Two down. Left fielder Caden Casper. Casper struck out swinging the first time up and on with a single between third and short the next time up and was stranded at second. He's one of their three they left in scoring position. This one on the outside edge of the plate, 0-1. This one is driven right at the shortstop. Tyrion Swift gets the catch out of the air. 1, 2, 3. Go the Rouse Raiders on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pitches. We'll be right back.
Chances are, whether you were born and raised in Central Texas or just moved to the Austin area, you purchased a vehicle from the Cover Auto Group or know someone who has. Since 1909, with the opening of the first automotive dealership in Central Texas, Cover has taken pride in maintaining its position as Austin's leading auto group, now operating under its 5th generation of family members. With over 14 franchises in 7 locations, Cover continues to provide an unmatched total vehicle experience for the surrounding areas. Come to Cover for your Cadillac, Buick, or GMC automobiles.
Okay, welcome back. Brad Cohn here via the T, bringing you the action from J. Sevier Field at Matt Ariano Park. Campus of Cedar Park High School, Cedar Park, Texas. Vype Live's worldwide presentation of Timberwolves baseball. Brought to you by all the sponsors you're hearing for only the second time tonight, all of our produced ads. Bussey Roofing, Centrex Material Handling, Covert Cadillac, Buick GMC, GSI Protection Services, Empire Home Solutions, Southern Landscape, Thundercloud Subs, and the Steam Team. Sponsors this year.
First base, number 1, Cade Davis.
So for the third time in 5 innings, we are leading off with the leadoff hitter in the order. Cade Davis, right fielder. Into the game hitting .386. No hits tonight. He lived on an E6 and was stranded at second. Next time up he walked and scored. Cade, one of our more productive hitters on the season. As far as the timeliness of getting himself on base and pushing people around. This one outside, 1-0. Great future ahead for Cade this season and then the next 2 as he's only a sophomore. That one outside, 2-0. Sliced foul out of play to the left side for Davis, 2-1. Becker on deck, Swift in the hole, and then Alonzo and Vaughn if we get something going. But the last 5 hitters in a row have been retired. Prior to that, the last 6 of the last 7 had gotten on base. 22 has settled down a bit. This one's lined out of play, 2-2. Taking his time. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. That was outside and low. Probably should have let that one go. Davis down on the strikeout. That is the 7th of the game for 22. It's one down for Ethan Becker. First pitch to Becker is outside. 1-0. Becker into the game hitting .406. Struck out on a full count pitch swinging. Then had a bunt single but was thrown out trying to get to third. That pitch way high. 2-0. Foul, back to the screen, 2-1. Trying to figure out what I want to do for dinner tonight. Friday night, got to do something for dinner afterwards. Send me your suggestions at voftheT@gmail.com. Started to go, they're going to appeal, no swing. 3-1. Inside, almost hits him. Becker with a one-out walk.
Number 24, Julian Swift.
Fourth walk of the game by 22. And here's Swift into the night hitting .431, bounced out to third, singled through the left side and was stranded at third. One of two guys we have left at third tonight. That one's low, nicely blocked by the catcher, keeps it in front of him. Good play by Carter Heinrich. 1-0 the count. High and outside. 2-0. And they pick the guy off. On their 10th throw over, they pick a guy off. That was Becker. So 2 down now, nobody on. This popped up in the infield by Swift. Pitcher calling for it, and he'll make the catch. 1-2-3 the hard way. Cedar Park is down, still trailing 2-1. We'll be back.
With ASI Protection Services, it's always safe. It's that simple. ASI Services provides commercial and residential alarm monitoring services. ASI does the install and monitoring for way less than the large security chains. They've been in business for 21 years. ASI also offers home automation services, repair services for access control, alarms, and CCTV, plus security camera installation and repair. That's ASI Protection Services. Call 512-467-2615.
The Steam Team is a true Austin original, the only locally owned full-service cleaning and catastrophe management company in the Austin area. The Steam Team serves homeowners and businesses with a wide range of services, meeting both routine and emergency needs with prompt, expert, guaranteed service. Founded in Austin in 1983, the Steam Team has built its reputation on performing beyond expectations with greater professional focus and personal involvement than its competitors. From initial consultation and planning through project management, catastrophe management, reconstruction, and restoration. The staff of the Steam Team is professional, dedicated, and enthusiastic. That's the Steam Team at thesteamteam.com.
Six doing the order for the Rouse Raiders. It's the DH Colby Diaz, right fielder Colin Carejo, and the catcher Carter Heinrich. This has been the part of the order Cedar Park has had trouble with. They've only had 6 base runners. 3 of them happened during these 3 guys' at-bats. They've been on base 3 times in 6 trips to the plate. All of them hits, an infield single, a real single, and a double. First pitch is a called strike 1 to Colby Diaz. First time up, he had an infield single back behind second base. They had a sacrifice RBI fly out to right that provided them their 1-run margin. Called strike 2. In the top of the order and the bottom of the order have not done well against Adam Vaughn, but 4, 5, and 6 right here have. This one, a chopper to Brady Richardson at second, on with it. Over in time to Jackson Harvey for the out on the 4-3 play. 1 down for right fielder Colin Correjo. What'd you guys get? Sausage wrap? Burger? Both of them are good. First pitch misses to Correjo. He had a single through the right side last time up, stranded at second. Before that, he bounced down to the pitcher. This one a line drive right at Richardson. 4 pitches, 2 outs for Vaughn. So that kind of looks like the kind of thing our offense has been doing a lot of this year, hitting the ball hard and right at somebody and don't get any credit for it. Here's the catcher, Carter Heinrich. Inside, 1-0. Last time up, he doubled to the left side, but was stranded at third. Time before, he struck out looking. Foul back into the net. 1-1. Those that go straight up, I always got to crane my neck up, see if it's going to make it over the net and land on my expensive equipment. Here's a 1-1 to Carter Heinrich. Low. Over the plate, but low. 2-1. Same location. 3-1. Better location, fouled though. First base side, runs the count full. Now Vaughn just a strike away from getting Cedar Park in position with their 4, 5, and 6 hitters to try to do something about this 1-run deficit. But that one misses. Full count, 2-out walk for Carter Heinrich. Gosh, I'm looking here. That's the first free pass he's given. Some good pitching tonight for Adam Vaughn.
Please, now batting number 21, Nathan Miller.
Now pull the third baseman Mikey Caputo from the lineup for Nathan Miller. Here in the 7-hole, and Coach Williams is going to come out to talk to his defense, his pitching battery. While he's doing that, we'll let you hear about one of our sponsors.
Thundercloud Subs is a neighborhood sub shop with a rich tradition of good-natured people serving fresh, fast, and healthy food in a quirky and fun atmosphere. Founded in Austin in 1975, Thundercloud has the simple philosophy of selling a great sub at a reasonable price with superb ingredients. Scratch-baked bread, meats, cheeses, and produce sliced fresh every day. All these ingredients come together to create the one and only Thundercloud Sub at 4 Points and at 700 East Whitestone in Cedar Park.
And there's a called strike. 0-1 to Nathan Miller. Runners going, and Louie bobbles the ball. With Louie's propensity for gunning down runners, that guy was going to be a dead man. Louis picked off 12 of 14 people trying to steal second this year. But he bobbled the ball, couldn't get a throw off. So Heinrich lives at second. 0-2 the count. Low. Oh, everybody thought it was a strike, but it looked low to me. Yeah, you got to wait for the umpire's call whether you're the batter or you're playing in the field. Don't make yourself look like an idiot. There, they got it anyway. They'll throw it down to finish it off. So the 2-out walk doesn't mean anything. We're back in just a second. Cedar Park at the plate in the bottom of the 6th. So as we look at the pitching numbers for Vaughn, actually pretty good. I know he's behind, but he's only given up 2. Cedar Park's offense averages 7 a game, so giving up 2 should be enough for a win. Just not winning right now. He's thrown 106 though. Ball to strike ratio right at that 2-to-1 that you like. 70-36. Struck out 7. Scattered 5 hits. Walked just 1. That happened in the last inning, giving up the 2 runs.
Bottom of the 6th for the Timberwolves. Catcher number 19, Louis Alonso.
Their man is actually behind on the strike-to-ball ratio. 38 strikes, 39 balls. You hardly ever see that. They're throwing only 77 pitches through 5. That's about almost 30 less pitches, but he's had 1 less at-bat to face. Cedar Park in the bottom of the 6th. Start off with the catcher, Louis Alonso, then the pitcher, Adam Vaughn, first baseman, Jackson Harvey. Called strike on the inside edge to Alonso, 0-1, who came in hitting .431. Hitless tonight, grounded out to short, walked, and was stranded at second. Here's a nice pitch. Umpire didn't think so. 1-1. Swing and a miss by Alonso. 1-2. Now Louis, that time, I don't know if you noticed, his head was out looking in center field. You got to point your nose at the ball all the way onto the bat. That's it. At least he got the ball on the bat. But a ground out to shortstop. Ooh! Well, first baseman was pulled off the bag on the throw by the shortstop Sparshoe and reached over to try to tag Louis coming by, which he did, but he was a lot closer than he thought. So he had his whole arm in front of Louis' chest, and Louis went through it like a subway turnstile and spun him around and down. So officially goes down the book as a 6-3. 1 down. Well, there's some sort of conversation going on with the umpire and the Cedar Park coach, Lanny Williams. Oh my goodness, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to blame that on Alonso. Of course, there's some Rouse fans that are saying some chippy things. Yeah, he was too close. He was right next to him, thought he was an arm's length away, so he stuck his entire arm out and got Louis full on across the chest, and that spun him like a helicopter. Somehow they're saying that's Alonzo's fault. That's just happenstance. Nobody did anything wrong there. That's just what happened. Lanny's trying to make the case. I can tell by his arm movements that he's saying the same thing that I am. So at stake here, at consequence, is probably they're going to try to throw Alonzo out. And I don't mean across the diamond for a put out. Well, you know, that's why umpires are doing high school games and not higher than that. They don't really know how to believe what they're seeing. They hear a few remarks from a crowd and let it sway what they're thinking happened. So a little delay here as they sort this out, but what you can bet on probably is that we're probably going to have Carter Wohl catch the last inning. Lenny needs to be careful not to get himself kicked out. He's got to engineer the comeback here.
Now batting for the Timberwolves, number 25, the pitcher, Adam Vaughn.
So there's an out, nobody on. Adam Vaughn to the plate, pitching tonight, hitting .444. He was a hit batsman, but stranded at second, and he struck out swinging. Good pitch. Should have been called a strike, but wasn't. A few things, you know, we've had pretty good umpiring this year, but tonight is an exception. Balls and strikes are random. They've made a couple weird calls in the field, including that last one. Well, that was a good pitch, too, and it's 2-0. Gives him a call on that one. 2-1. Harvey on deck, Robertson in the hole. Wow. That one's probably about 8 inches inside to call that a strike. So he's got 3 of the 4 pitch calls on this batter wrong. That one's low. Full count. 22 pitching with some pace. Gets the ball back and he's immediately ready to go. Ball 4 and Adams on.
Now batting for the Timberwolves, number 26, first baseman.
Fifth walk of the game issued by 22. Jackson Harvey to the plate, and they're going to run for Vaughn, I think. Yeah. It's going to be Houston Molinaro running for Vaughn. Houston probably the fastest guy on the team.
Courtesy runner at first is number 22, Houston Molinaro.
1 out, Molinaro at first. Harvey at the plate into the night, hitting .289, struck out and grounded out to first, so he's due. A little bit outside, although it was closer to the edge of the plate than the one they called strike to the last batter. That one's even farther outside, was called a strike. There's the 11th throw over to a base, the most we've seen by any team this year. Umpire seems to be flipping a coin back there, calling balls and strikes. Popped up, foul, going to make it out. Into the stands, kaplunk. 1-2 to Harvey. It's kind of umpire. There's a coach just tell you guys, you know, you're going to get at least 3 pitches. Find one of them you can hit. Don't worry about what the umpire is saying. A lot of hitters, especially these young guys, will get an umpire's bad calls, talk them into bad swings at bad pitches. Find the one you want and hit it. Don't let what the umpire says bother you. Way outside, 2-2. Another throw over, the 12th of the game. They have thrown 3 of them away. I'd say you throw 3 of them away after 21 throws to a base. Oh, high and in. Full count to Harvey. 1 out. Vaughn's runner, Molinaro at first. Vaughn walked him there. The tying run is aboard here in the bottom of the 6th. Go ahead run at the plate with 1 out. There's a strike. Sits him down. The 2 down for Murray Robinson. And Murray is due. It's been a timely hitter.
Number 15,
Oh,
Quentin Mullen.
we're going to pinch hit for him with Mullen, who's playing third tonight in the field. And they'll have a conference on the mound, and Mullen will go talk to Coach Williams at third. And 22 is done. They'll bring in another pitcher. I'm going to go to a short break and let you watch the pitcher warming up.
Southern Landscape of Austin. Established in 1982, Southern Landscape is a licensed and insured full-service landscape design and outdoor construction firm dedicated to building custom landscape and outdoor living spaces. For 40 years, they've specialized in features like custom landscape design, water features, vineyards, irrigation, hardscaping, patios, decks, arbors, retaining walls, fencing, outdoor kitchens, pools, fireplaces, fire pits, and lighting. Southern Landscape staff is comprised of full-time, licensed, bonded, and insured professionals who are passionate about their work. Call them today at 512-263-8450 or visit southernlandscape.com.
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
So the new pitcher warming up right now for Rouse is the former third baseman, Mikey Capato. And Capato will get his chance to deal with his umpire like the other 2 guys have had to all night long. 2 outs. Vaughn's runner, Houston Molinaro at first, with the tying run. Robertson lifted in the DH slot, 7-hitter for third baseman Quinn Mullen. Comes in hitting .222. High, but does he call it a ball? Yeah, he does. Guess I need to be waiting to see what this guy does before I pronounce what the pitch is. Another high one. But he calls a strike. Oh my God, that was at his larynx. 1-1. Good movement on that last one. See, that makes him swing at one high and outside. That's what bad umpiring does to a batter. Fouls that in, makes it 1-2. It should be 3-0. Another throw to first, the 13th. Comes the 1-2. Setting up a little bit on the outside edge. Throws it there and drives it to center, but it's going to come down in the glove. No! It falls. Had a little top spin on it. Falls in front of the center fielder, Landon Miller. So 2-out single to center for Quinn Mullen.
Christian Pickett. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is O-H to the
Here's Pickens, the center fielder. Comes in hitting .359. Singleton was forced out at second to end that inning, and then struck out swinging at a 2-2 pitch in the fourth. Little Pierce bringing the ball to the umpire. So Vaughn's runner Molinaro with great speed is at second. Mullen is at first. Anything into the outfield away from an outfielder like that might score a run, but that's going to go foul. Oh my goodness. That would have scored 2 runs if it stayed fair. Everybody's got to go back. What wind there was didn't help us there. It's blowing in from left to help blow that thing foul. It was foul a good 15 feet. One hopper to the wall. Oh, on the count to Christian Pickens. Swung on, chopped to third, and he'll just take the ball to the bag to force out Molinaro. So Cedar Park looked like they had something going. Looked like they had 2 runs on a giant double or triple the right field line, but it just goes foul instead of taking the lead. They are down to their last at-bat. We'll be back in a minute.
Centex Material Handling is a family-owned and operated business located in Central Texas. Since 2011, they've supplied outstanding commercial equipment and industrial solutions for businesses throughout the Southwest. They pride themselves on the reputation they've established over the years. Whether your company needs industrial cranes, conveyor systems, a turnkey material handling system, or various storage equipment options, Centex Material Handling is a one-stop shop with step-by-step consultancy before, during, and after every project to ensure they meet any and all of your business needs. Centex Material Handling looks forward to working with you.
Chances are, whether you were born and raised in Central Texas or just moved to the Austin area, you purchased a vehicle from the Cover Auto Group or know someone who has. Since 1909, with the opening of the first automotive dealership in Central Texas, Cover has taken pride in maintaining its position as Austin's leading auto group, now operating under its 5th generation of family members. With over 14 franchises in 7 locations, Cover continues to provide an unmatched total vehicle experience for the surrounding areas. Come to Cover for your Cadillac, Buick, or GMC automobiles.
Okay, back to the action. 1 inning to go, trailing Rouse by a run. Cedar Park has had their chances tonight and can't seem to consummate it. Landon Miller, Joe Sparsu, top of the order, Rainer Heinrich due for the Raiders. Miller in the 8th spot is struck out swinging and struck out looking. Looks at that one for a called strike 1. Vaughn on for his 7th inning. That one's outside, 1-1. It's already thrown 106. A great, almost perfect strike-to-ball ratio. You like it 2-1. He is at 70-36. Coming into this inning. Right now, 72-37. 1-2 to Landon Miller. If we go extra, almost certainly going to go into the relief pitchers. And there's a strike 3. Oh my God, he said that's not strike 3. This is really getting bad, folks. 2-2. That's about the 37th ball strike call that he's gotten wrong. You're going to have differences of opinion in a ball game with umpires, 5, 7, 8 times. Not as many times as we've seen tonight. That one misses high and in, 3-2. And so he can get a walk out of that when he should be sitting down. Well, baseball coaches do get to blacklist certain umpires. I have a feeling this guy might be on Lanny Williams' list for next year. Joe Sparshoe, the shortstop, is due up. Let's see if that's him walking up. Can't see his number. I think Lanny may be thinking about pulling at him. And that is Sparshoe, the 9-hole hitter, on deck. I've got him at 112 pitches, so it might be time to pull him. But there's nobody out there doing that. Oh, and I forgot to mention that, yes, that is Carter Wohl catching because of the error on the umpire, throwing out Louis Alonso earlier. Folks, you can actually take the slider back and see that and replay that play and see what I'm talking about there. What just happened? Somehow they're calling the runner at first out, and I don't know why. We'll have to find out what that was all about. Maybe he retroactively called that third strike that he missed. Maybe he went back and changed that back to a strike. What? Oh, okay, all right. Mr. Rowe comes down with the press box and tells me he was not in their listed lineup, so kind of a technical foul kind of out. First pitch to Sparshoe, misses 1-0. So what that was, they had pinch hitted for Landon Miller with somebody that wasn't on the roster. That one misses, 2-0. So let me change that. Did you guys hear what that out was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the card.
Yeah, I didn't know if you heard.
Yep.
Swing and a miss at a really high one. One out, nobody on here in the top of the seventh. Adam Vaughn is still chunking away and throwing fairly well. Count 2-2 to Sparshoe. Sits him down. The pitch, he didn't call a strike three on the other guy. It didn't matter because the guy wasn't on the card, and that's weird baseball stuff. So two down top of the order with Rainer Heinrich, the second baseman. And Lanny's coming out to the Star Wars music, so we might get a pitching change. I got him at 117 pitches. That's a lot. He still seems to be throwing pretty good. He just struck a guy out looking. But he's leaving him in here. So trying to see if he can get one more out of him, I guess. The way the bullpens are set up here, we can't see either bullpen. Not just to not know who's warming up. We can't even see if people are warming up. So here's Heinrich, the second baseman. Fouled out to first, doubled up the middle and scored their first run, and then popped out to right. Pitch too high. And he did call it a ball. There's the strike version of that pitch. Adam brought it down a little, 1-1. And there's another strike version of that pitch, 1-2. Had him a strike away from being out of this, and then Cedar Park's got some work to do. This one, a liner, one hopper to Brady. Bad second bounce, but he corrals it. Goes over in time to Harvey. The inning 1-2-3 after a little bit of a delay for a rules check. We'll be right back. Cedar Park's last chance in the bottom of the final inning.
The Steam Team is a true Austin original, the only locally owned full-service cleaning and catastrophe management company in the Austin area. The Steam Team serves homeowners and businesses with a wide range of services, meeting both routine and emergency needs with prompt, expert, guaranteed service. Founded in Austin in 1983, the Steam Team has built its reputation on performing beyond expectations with greater professional focus and personal involvement than its competitors. From initial consultation and planning through project management, catastrophe management, reconstruction, and restoration. The staff of the Steam Team is professional, dedicated, and enthusiastic. That's the Steam Team at thesteamteam.com.
Thunder Cloud Subs is a neighborhood sub shop with a rich tradition of good-natured people serving fresh, fast, and healthy food in a quirky and fun atmosphere. Founded in Austin in 1975, Thunder Cloud has the simple philosophy of selling a great sub at a reasonable price with superb ingredients. Scratch-baked bread, meats, cheeses, and produce sliced fresh every day. All these ingredients come together to create the one and only Thunder Cloud Sub at 4 Points and at 700 East Whitestone in Cedar Park.
All right, Buddy Richardson will lead off here. We hit the bottom of the seventh, trailing by a run, which means the winning run is in the hole. No, the winning run's on deck, excuse me. Got to get him there, though. Always seems to be the hard part. First pitch is a called strike one to Richardson, who came in hitting .242. Reached on a fielder's choice and popped out to second. Down 0-1 at the moment.
Yes, sir.
That one's called a strike.
You got it, Brady. Let's go.
If Brady was 7'2", that one would have been a strike. Fouled it back to the screen. Still 0-2. Top of the order, Cade Davis is on deck. Ethan Becker is in the hole, and then Swift. And probably Carter Wohl for Louis Alonso in the 4 slot. That went outside. 1-2. Mikey Capato on in relief for number 22, whose name we never got. This one's popped up in the infield. First baseman appears to have it. Didn't hardly have to move from his position. Oscar Salazar, and there's one down.
Now batting for the Timberwolves, right fielder, number 1, Cade Davis.
Cade Davis. This is a guy you'd like to have up in this kind of situation. I wish we had somebody on board. Into the night hitting .386, on with an E6, walked and scored, and then struck out swinging. So he is due. There's a strike. Right on the outside edge of the plate, 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Way outside. One out, nobody on for Cade Davis, a good hitter who's due, and he slaps one towards left, but the left fielder's going to have it played, and it dies in Caden Casper's glove. Well hit, but not far enough away from the left fielder.
Now batting for the Timberwolves, left fielder, number 5, Ethan Becker.
So it's down to Becker, a .406 hitter coming in. He is 1 for 2 tonight with a bunt single, strikeout, and a walk. First pitch is a called strike one, and they're now 2 strikes away. Swift is on deck. There's strike two. Now, I don't know about swing at the first one. That looked tough to hit. I think I could have swung at that one. Now they're a strike away. In the dirt. 1-2. Cedar Park already with an upset loss to Leander early. It'll be tough row to hoe to defend their district title. Chopper to third. So get there and barehanded and try to throw. And Timon throws it away, and Becker will get to second. Tying run in scoring position. I think when I saw that the third baseman, who was not Caputo, he played there most of the game, he's on the mound now, so new third baseman, I thought he shouldn't have tried to make that play. It was bouncing too high. Becker has too much speed. He's not going to get him. And he hurried to throw and threw it way wild. And instead of at first, Becker's at second. Here's Julian Swift with 2 outs and a tying run in scoring position, and Coach Williams is going to talk to him about it. Going to get a pinch runner. Going to get Garcia on. I think Ian.
Courtesy runners number 11, Brooks.
Oh, no, it's Brooks Dillman. A little better speed than Becker at second. Swift comes in hitting .431. That's second on the team. Grounded out to third. Singled between third and short, but was stranded at third. And popped out to the pitcher. And they're going to intentionally walk him, and I think I would too. That guy's not just a good hitter, but he's a clutch hitter.
Now batting for the Timberwolves, catcher number 7, Carter Wall.
He's got 5 game-winning RBIs this year, and so it's an intentional walk, and that's a smart move by Chad Krempen, who has studied his stats. Also, that makes the last out of the game a force out at any base. Carter Wall. A little high, but called strike anyway. Foul back the screen, and now they're a strike away again. Tying run in scoring position, winning run on base at first. Gotta keep hitting the ball. Should say you got to start hitting the ball. Haven't hit very well tonight. Way outside. 1-2. Wall steps back. Adam Vaughn, the pitcher's scheduled to hit next, and he is in the on-deck circle if they get to it. Good lead at second by Dillman, and so the pitcher, Capato, kicks him back to the bag. Dillman also with great speed. But that's right at the shortstop, and it's off of him. There's no time to put it. No! And the tying run comes to the plate and scores! There was a comedy of errors. The shortstop bobbled an easy ball. He threw too hard at the second baseman who couldn't catch it at second. The throw home not in time. This game is tied. Becker's runner Gilman used that great speed to get home. Julian Swift now with a winning run at second. Alonso's hitter, who has caught a roll, is on at first with the fielder's choice. One scores on a couple of bad throws. I'm not sure what Crimpen's talking about. There's no question about what happened on the play. So Swift at second, Roll at first, but there are 2 outs. Adam Vaughn can get both the game-winning RBI and the pitching win if he delivers here. I think they're trying to say that he's not safe at home. Oh, he was no doubt safe at home. Slid way inside of the tag. But you know, as a coach, you gotta advocate for your team, so you can't blame them for trying to make the case. Ronnie Williams is coming down. Well, now he's going out to try to talk to the base umpire. The base umpire wasn't standing right there and didn't see it any better than the home plate umpire. So the situation again, Swift is at second with the winning run. Cargarrow is at first, unless they have run for him. No, that looks like a number 7 out there. I love our uniforms that have the numbers on the front. You can tell who people are out there. Adam Vaughn is waiting to hit. The Rouse defense and pitching battery is still standing around talking about something on the mound. And here they come. So Vaughn. Adam Vaughn with a shot at glory here.
Timberwolves number 25, pitcher Adam Vaughn.
Came in hitting .444, and he's due. A walk, a hit batsman, and a strikeout. Has not scored a run. First one high and in. 1-0 to Vaughn. Sorry, I didn't update the score for you with all that excitement. 2-2 with 2 outs. That one a little outside, probably a little high also. Walking Vaughn would not hurt them. They get to a guy that's batting 151 points lower, and they get the bases, loaded, then nothing scored yet. So, on the ground, just foul. Needed 3 more feet to be fair. 2-1 to Vaughn. He's got too much around on that one. That one too high, but called a strike anyway. 2-2. Came by at about his chin. Who knows what was supposed to happen in this game? The umpire has screwed batters up, both teams. And there's the game-winning hit. Adam Vaughn becomes both the winning pitcher and hits the game-winning RBI, and the Timberwolves win 3-2. Let's watch the thing. Adam Vaughn is still running. He's running from his teammates. They want to go celebrate with him. Now, what I have not told you is I update the scoreboard here. Let me get that thing done for you before I tell you this. Okay, what I have not told you is this makes Cedar Park 3-0 all time against the number 1 ranked team in the state in this ballpark. 2003, 2015, and 2022. I'm going to go away for an extensive break while I compile the stats and wait for Coach in the postgame show. We'll let you listen to our sponsors.
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
Centex Material Handling is a family-owned and operated business located in Central Texas. Since 2011, they've supplied outstanding commercial equipment and industrial solutions for businesses throughout the Southwest. They pride themselves on the reputation they've established over the years. Whether your company needs industrial cranes, conveyor systems, a turnkey material handling system, or various storage equipment options, Centex Material Handling is a one-stop shop with step-by-step consultancy before, during, and after every project to ensure they meet any and all of your business needs. Centex Material Handling looks forward to working with you.
Chances are, whether you were born and raised in Central Texas or just moved to the Austin area, you purchased a vehicle from the Cover Auto Group or know someone who has. Since 1909, with the opening of the first automotive dealership in Central Texas, Cover has taken pride in maintaining its position as Austin's leading auto group, now operating under its 5th generation of family members. With over 14 franchises in 7 locations, Cover continues to provide an unmatched total vehicle experience for the surrounding areas. Come to Cover for your Cadillac, Buick, or GMC automobiles.
With ASI Protection Services, it's always safe. It's that simple. ASI Services provides commercial and residential alarm monitoring services. ASI does the install and monitoring for way less than the large security chains. They've been in business for 21 years. ASI also offers home automation services, repair services for access control, alarms, and CCTV, plus security camera installation and repair. That's ASI Protection Services. Call 512-467-2615.
Empire Home Solutions was founded on the principles of honesty, quality, communication, and integrity. They want to help you protect your home. They're proud of the industry they love and bring exceptional details to each job. When it comes to home repair or improving the exterior of your home or business, you can hire any old company, or you can hire people who genuinely care about you, people with your best interests in mind, and who educate their customers as well as they perform their jobs. People with a conscience and a genuine desire to do what's right and do it the right way. And that would be Empire Home Solutions at 512-998-3372.
The Steam Team is a true Austin original, the only locally owned full-service cleaning and catastrophe management company in the Austin area. The Steam Team serves homeowners and businesses with a wide range of services, meeting both routine and emergency needs with prompt, expert, guaranteed service. Founded in Austin in 1983, the Steam Team has built its reputation on performing beyond expectations with greater professional focus and personal involvement than its competitors. From initial consultation and planning through project management, catastrophe management, reconstruction, and restoration. The staff of the Steam Team is professional, dedicated, and enthusiastic. That's the Steam Team at thesteamteam.com.
All right, welcome back to the postgame show. Cedar Park, an exciting 3-2 win. The only time they had the lead all night was the instant the game was over. Julian Swift scores from second on the hit into left by the guy who also was the pitching winner, Adam Vaughn. Coach is headed this way now, and I see that he's got Adam Vaughn in tow for the postgame show. I'm going to talk to Coach first and then give you the offensive stats for the players.
Let's go. Let's go.
Coach, let me give you the mic here. Got a couple guys with him. Carter Wohl, who came on in relief of our catcher, and Adam Vaughn. Coach, you know, this should have been on national TV.
I know, right?
Let me tell you something that I was not going to tell you before the game because it was going to make you nervous.
I'm glad you didn't.
Coming into this game, Cedar Park all-time in this park was 2-0 against the number 1 ranked team in the state.
Let's go, man.
So we're now 3-0.
Let's go. I love it, man. I love it, love it, love it.
What can you say about the effort from these guys tonight?
Man, you know, my wife told me, y'all tried every way to lose that ball game possible, man. So that was the effort. But, man, we talked to him about the last game. I said, man, I really want to see a dog pile. I really want to see a dog pile at the end of this ball game, and you guys can make that happen. And luckily, I knew how it was going to wind up as far as our lineup. I knew we were going to have a good chance at it, man. We had some adversity. We lose Louis on a call I wasn't sure about, and Carter Wohl comes in and does a fantastic job, man. So proud of him.
Didn't seem to miss Louis behind the plate.
Not, man, at all, man. So he did a great job, and Adam pitched well. We played defense well. You know, it's the 3 phases of the game, and kudos to Diaz. He's a hoss. He's really good at what he does, and we knew he was gonna give us fits, and he did. And just gotta make sure the game of baseball doesn't beat us up, man. I'm sorry that I'm hoarse right now.
That's all right.
but I'm pretty excited right now, so it's good.
Well, you deserve to be excited.
Well, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
Grab a piece of first place and knock them into second place at the same time.
Right. Yeah, we love it, man. So it depends on how Georgetown and Liberty Hill went tonight.
Yeah.
So it all comes down to that. But I've been telling you, Brad, I mean, we're a good team. I mean, I really believe that, and I've been saying it all along. And our guys are just, it's the little things that can get you in the game of baseball. But I'm so proud of the effort that they gave, and they didn't quit. They had a chance to just sulk and not make it happen. But I'm so proud of these guys back here. Carter did an awesome job, and just happy for them. I really am.
All right, let's talk to Adam Vaughn. Adam, as you came to the plate tonight there at the end, I said, Adam has a shot at absolute lifelong glory right here. Yeah. He's got a chance, if he gets a fair ball into the outfield, of in one instant becoming the winning pitcher and the guy who hits in the game-winning RBI, and you did that. Congratulations.
Thank you, man.
What was going through your head when you're standing up there with that kind of scenario going on? How much do you think about it? How much are you just trying to go to your mechanics?
I mean, I could lie to you and say, I was feeling great and I wasn't thinking about it, but it was like rushing through my head. I was trying to think about anything. I was thinking about like elephants and stuff. Elephants came to mind, just anything other than baseball, man. Just
elephants.
Yeah, and then when the ball came, I was kind of just thinking about, looking at it and swinging at it, and I mean, it happened. Hit a low ball into left field, and I mean, happy to score the winning run, happy to get the win for the guys.
That's amazing. And tonight I had you at a lot of pitches. I don't know officially what it can. I had it 121. Did it feel like a 121 kind of night?
I mean, not to brag, but I mean, I keep my arm in good shape. Last year I've always been a workhorse. I've always gone full ball games.
Yep.
It's kind of just routine. But I mean, towards the end I was kind of feeling it, throwing a lot of curveballs, but I mean, arm feels good.
Well, I think this 121 pitches with about a 2-to-1 strike to ball ratio, only giving up 2 runs, scattering 5 hits, and 4 of those were in the first 3 innings.
Yeah.
Only walking 2, not walking a guy until the 6th, striking out 8. I think this proves that your back injury is behind you, as it were.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was just, my stuff held on tonight. I've got to try to get the stuff earlier in the ball game. I've been struggling with that, but the off speeds always come later in the ball game, and I mean, we got the win, so at the end of the day, who cares, man?
And you were fighting against the baseball gods there, because I'm not going to let you say anything because this gets you in trouble, but I was saying it all night long.
Yeah.
I had no idea whether that good pitch was going to be called a strike or not.
Yeah, redacted.
That was going on.
This part's redacted.
Yeah, this part's redacted.
But yeah, I mean, it was what it was, just kind of trying to get in there.
What was the pitch you saw that you knocked into left field to win the game?
Oh, man, I'm not too sure if we're being honest, man. I kind of just
threw bat at it and watched it hit the bat, right?
Oh, okay. I guess I'm being told it was a curveball. If I had to guess,
I thought it had some motion on it.
I legitimately would have said fastball, but I was, like I said, I was elephant and looking at the ball and swinging at it. So I mean, whatever works, man.
That's terrific. Thanks a lot. Winning pitcher and game-winning RBI man here, Adam Vaughn. And now come on up here, Carter. Carter Rowe, a relief catcher tonight. That is kind of an interesting situation to be in, and you did a great job back there. You didn't let anything get by you. I said you did a great job back there. You didn't let anything get by you.
I know, thank you.
What is it like catching a guy like this when he's on like he is tonight?
It's fun. He hits his spots, and it makes my job easy because I don't really have to do much for the umpire to call strikes. So it makes my job easy, and it's fun.
So what officially was the call down there at third? They kicked Alonzo out for being tagged out or something.
They said he lowered his shoulder, supposedly.
Which is false.
Yeah.
Well, I called it in the action, repeated a couple of times while this conversation was going on. What I saw was the throw takes the guy off of the bag, inside the bag, and he turns to tag him and thought he was a lot farther away from Louis than he was, so he's got his whole arm out, and Louis was right next to him. So Louis hits his entire arm, turns him around like a subway turnstile. That's all that happened. Nobody lowered any shoulder. That guy just had his whole arm hit by a guy running full speed. That's just what happens.
Yeah.
So I have no idea why they threw him out, and I don't think they do either.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, Carter, great game tonight. What's the motion like at the end when that great... You were on base, weren't you? Yeah, you would have been the next run, right?
Yes, sir.
So describe what you see from on base and what goes on.
It was crazy. You're sitting there and you're like, please hit the ball, please hit the ball. And then when he made contact, we just knew it was going to drop, and it was like, go, go, go. And then watching Ian go and touch home base was just awesome.
Yeah.
And you just filled with excitement because we worked so hard all week and prepared all week for this game, and it finally just paid off, and we got the win for everyone.
And I'm telling you, from my angle, I was able to see pretty clearly, well, that's definitely going to drop. We're definitely going to score the run. And, I mean, as he was rounding third and it hadn't even gotten to his glove out in left field, I was already calling it an Adam ball with the game-winning RBI. And the guy's still running home. I love doing that. This is a great job.
It is.
Well, thanks a lot, Carter. Good job out there tonight. Congratulations on the win. Cedar Park in first place at the moment. And, of course, as Coach said, depending on what Liberty Hill might do with Georgetown, we could even be all alone in first place. You never know. All right, let's go through the offensive stats for you. Cade Davis tonight 0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Ethan Becker 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. Julian Swift 1 for 3 with an intentional walk and scored the game-winning run. Lou Alonso 1 for 2 with a walk. Carter Wall 0 for 1. Adam Vaughn 1 for 2 with a walk, a hit batsman, and the game-winning RBI. First baseman Jackson Harvey 0 for 3 tonight. Murray Robertson 0 for 1 with a walk. Quinn Mullen 1 for 1, a critical hit in the late game. Christian Pickens went 1 for 3. Brady Richardson 0 for 3. And that's about how it goes tonight. So for the Timberwolves, I just tore off most of my my clothes, so I have to read it a little bit torn off here. They take their fourth straight district win, 3-2. Thrilling come from behind victory over the Rouse Raiders. Cedar Park's now won 3 of the last 4 from Rouse. And the season record now 13-5 overall, 5-1 in district. Raiders go to 15-6 and 4-2, and probably lose their number 1 ranking. This is the Timberwolves baseball program's 415th win all time, and the 186th win on a live broadcast. Next up, more 25 5A action a week from tonight. No games Tuesday. The Timberwolves will hit the road for another huge game at Georgetown, 7 o'clock. We'll bring you all the action if you can't make it up I-35. Special thanks to the whole Vype staff, Operations Director Merle Bertrand, our QA this evening, Shane Showinski. Boy, that was an exciting one, Shane. Our voiceover artist, Rolo Ruiz, and our technical support officer, Suna Venkat. This is Brad Cohn signing off. We'll see you next Friday night from Georgetown.
This has been Vype Live Network's presentation of Cedar Park Timberwolves Baseball. Sponsored by ASI Protection Services, Southern Landscape, Covert Cadillac Buick GMC, Centex Material Handling, The Steam Team, Thundercloud Subs, Bussy Roofing,